Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Every Other Day vlog with Andy with Be Libre. It's been a few days. I apologize for not getting back on here sooner. This last week has been a bit hectic for me, and the weekend before was I think it was the first annual Blockathon, which is a hackathon where coders come together with people like me. I'm not a coder, but I am somebody that has ideas, someone that understands the value propositions of blockchains, including Ethereums and Bitcoins and any others out there. And we tried to build a project within 3 days, a 3 day weekend. So it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We presented our idea, concept, and actual code on Sunday. And sad to say, we didn't win. The team that won was actually well prepared. It seemed like months in advance. They already had funding. Their idea was pretty much off the ground before they even showed up. I was told by our mentor that that's a little bit how things go. But yeah, shout out to our mentor that gave his valuable time and efforts to the new kids on the block, which was what we called ourselves. We were a team of ragtag individuals who had never met each other. We came together and we reached consensus within a day as to what our project would be. I'll put a link to what our project was on the link description. I'm pretty proud of it. It was called Validity, and it's a way to bring an assured status to interactions between what happens within a company and possibly between companies. So it's a way to validate communications between members in a company or between companies. So this deals with paperwork. This deals with accounting. This deals with communications, contracts, negotiations. Yeah, it runs the gamut. So the validity is tied to timestamps that are done on Ethereum's blockchain. Our mentor stressed the concept of leveraging a blockchain to its full potential while not necessarily coding everything on the blockchain. So the less interaction with the blockchain, the better. Somehow that's how it works. Somehow that's how not somehow, but this is the way to get the most out of a blockchain without overburdening the network. Because, of course, it's the miners who are making sure that every block is valid. And if you put too much work for miners to do within a network, it's going to bog it down. And this is the problem that CryptoKitties brought us. While it's a fantastic use or it's a fantastic way to show the potential of a blockchain, it's also a quick way to get it full and pretty much useless in no time, because Ethereum's blocks are not they're not large enough, or we haven't yet figured out a way to scale Ethereum's blockchain with all the awesome, amazing smart contracts that we're going to be building on top of it. But yeah, I'm noticing my face is a bit blurry. Apologies. Still working on the green screen. Still working on getting the optimal setup to where I'm not kind of blurry or like kind of going in and out. This is still so awesome. I'm still so glad that I got this figured out. It's so much fun. But yeah, on to the theme of today, or today's topic. There you go. Today's topic. It's going to be Facebook. I'm sorry, I'm taking us back to that awful place. Just kidding. There's a lot of good things that Facebook has to offer, and I'm bringing us back to a topic that I've talked about before, where Facebook could possibly get out of its current rut if only it would follow a similar structure to Steemit. I think Facebook should get on a blockchain, either create its own blockchain or work on an already existing blockchain, which could be Ethereum, could be Bitcoins. If we figure out if Rootstock does get up and running, if Rootstock does show promise and does show the ability to take on a project such as what I'm about to say here with Facebook, where Facebook should pay its users in some sort of crypto, that has Facebook's stamp of approval, and that would be allowed to be redeemed for either other currencies or some sort of benefit. Um, it should be trivial for Facebook to compensate its users with some sort of crypto. I mean, why not? Steemit has figured it out. Why couldn't the geniuses at Facebook? And I'm using this in quotes because I literally mean the people that are working behind Facebook understand a lot about scalability of networks, which is what Facebook is, a huge network of billions of people, and it really does need. They really could put all that brain power into figuring out this concept where people could be paid for the amount of time that they spend on the platform, or not, maybe not necessarily time, but the content that they're creating on the platform. Something like Steemit, following something like Steemit or Reddit, where people either mark it as spam or mark it as, actual content. And of course, I mean, Facebook has shown us that it has the power, or that it's understood, and is using the power of algorithms to filter through what it determines to be useless, just vapid nonsense, or even dangerous stuff, and stuff of actual value. Value, I understand, is very subjective in culture. Just look at the plenty of memes that we've got rolling around the ether that we share amongst each other that under other contexts don't have much value except to make you giggle, and wonder why you're spending so much time giggling at this meme. But they have a place. Memes have a place because they make some days that are harder than others go by faster. That's always nice. But I mean, yeah, I don't know how we digressed to the subject of memes, but memes are still important. That for the reason I've outlined, and I'm sure there's many other meta reasons why memes are important. So yeah, back on topic. Facebook needs to figure out a way to compensate people. It will do that. I know I've already talked about this before. I feel like it's such an important thing because there is a huge amount of wealth that is being extracted from the billions of users on Facebook. Huge amounts of value being extracted, and just being given what Facebook argues as the opportunity or the ability to use their platform. That's not payment enough. I mean, as good as the platform is for connectivity, I don't think it's enough for the amount of value that they're extracting from us, because data is extremely valuable, and for all of the value that they're extracting from us, it's not enough. There needs to be more. If they don't, I'm pretty sure Steemit or something like it will come and upend Facebook the same way Facebook upended, what was it, MySpace? Yeah, Facebook just did what MySpace was doing, but so much better. And Steemit is arguably doing what Facebook is doing, but also better. Why? Because it's giving users even more value. Somehow, Steemit has figured out how to give users more value, and it's not necessarily that it's this crazy mystery that was solved. It was merely giving people value, and if it's as simple as giving them tokens, distributed through a secure blockchain, that's good enough. I mean, the blockchain tech, crypto obviously brings a lot to the table. It's enough. Well, what it brings to the table is enough. But leveraging that to compensate people on a social media platform is leaps and bounds ahead of what Facebook is doing. So yeah, I brought it up again. Facebook, I hope you're listening. Zuck, listen, man. For all the change that you want to bring on the world, I think you can start with the value proposition of your platform. It is a great platform. It's frankly amazing that it's achieved what it's achieved so far, but you can make it better, and I would argue that this is one of the ways to do so. I hope this doesn't turn into an ICO. I might have just given them the idea that I didn't want them to use, but I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to not go that route. Yeah, no Facebook. Imagine a Facebook ICO. That would be, I mean, the memes that would come of that would be amazing. See, I tied it all back to memes. Memes are dreams, and I attribute that. I didn't come up with that. That was someone that made a meme of Shia LaBeouf, and I don't know who that was. Um, yeah, I think this is a good note to end on. I think we need to stop here while we're ahead, everybody. But I'll be back. Please like if you like. Please share with a friend. Please subscribe. Until next time, hasta luego.